Good morning, South Africa. We've got the latest news stories and headlines in South Africa on Friday, January 21st. Now let's take a good look at the top 5 stories that have made headlines for today. The 2021 matric pass rate is higher than last year's. Well done, kids. Even the Education Minister herself says this was the toughest year for learners, but the class of 2021 didn't let the circumstances disrupt them, and their matric pass rate is higher than last year's. Minister Motshekga confirmed the official matric pass rate now stands at 76.4%, up 0.2% from 2020. The class of 2020 was the first school cohort to be impacted by the pandemic. The matric pass rate then fell to 76.2% last year, 5% down from the year before. This year's matriculants are the only ones who had to go through grade 11 and grade 12 with COVID restrictions in place. These crucial years were cruelly derailed, robbing many learners of the chance to excel. But the overall pass rate for 2021 can be considered a triumph, now. SA's second state of disaster declared in response to widespread flooding. The South African government has officially declared a national disaster after heavy rains across the country resulted in fatalities, flooding and widespread destruction. A notice in the Government Gazette has been published, allowing the basis for financial and humanitarian assistance from the state. Head of the National Disaster Management Centre Dr. Mofaka Tau signed off on the declaration. Tau opted to declare a state of disaster after assessing the magnitude and severity of the severe weather events occurring in parts of the Republic that resulted in the loss of life and damage to property, infrastructure and the environment caused by flooding, strong winds, sinkholes, and landslides. Extreme heat warning for South Africa. These 12 districts are on high alert. The temperature is rising in both the Northern and Western Capes this week, and an extreme heat warning has been issued for the second weekend in a row. The SA Weather Service is warning of potentially fatal outcomes for some, due to the intensity of these conditions. Temperatures are set to exceed 40 centigrade in the Western Cape on both Friday and Saturday. Although it's expected to be a little cooler near the coastal regions, Cape Town is still heading for highs of 35 centigrade. Sinkhole claims vehicle as Gauteng endures extreme weather. The Gauteng province has been hit with continued extreme weather conditions with disruptive rain causing widespread devastation. Reports of flooding, sinkholes and even an earthquake in the region have surfaced this week alone. Reports surfaced online of a sinkhole in Kempton Park with a video of the incident revealing that what appears to be a white Nissan being damaged. The incident took place on the Stephanus and Bukes roads. Furthermore, the South African Weather Service has explained that the unusually heavy rainfall is expected to continue for the remainder of the season and even into autumn. The source said on Wednesday that the phenomenon is known as La Nina. School controversy. Limpopo teacher suspended for alleged K-word rant. Students at a school in Limpopo have been protesting vehemently this week after one of their teachers allegedly used the K-word to belittle some learners. It's understood that the educator has now been suspended, pending a disciplinary hearing at the Hoërskool Nylstroom. Several learners had taken to social media, asking the EFF to intervene at the school. The teacher in question is also accused of using racist language on previous occasions, with some pupils claiming that he called them baboons. This whole ugly incident sparked a wave of dissent at Hoërskool Nylstroom, as scores of children stormed out of class and made their own banners to further highlight their grievances. This is Leah for the South African.